Yo, listen to me right now. If I have to watch one more goofy anime protagonist get hit by a delivery truck, die, and wake up in a fantasy world with a harem of elves, I might actually lose my mind. I'm tired of it. But wait, because the anime industry finally realized Isekai is completely washed. Now we got a new breed of protagonists, the system Regressor. Look at the difference, bro. Back in 2014, the main character was literally just a dude hiding in his room, sweating over a keyboard, absolutely terrified of the sun. But today's protagonist is quite literally fighting for his life on a 9-to-5 subway commute. Bro is working at an aggressively mid-corporate job. His boss is a total fraud. He's paying $3,000 for a closet-sized apartment, and he is just cooked, exhausted, done. So what happens? Boom. Bro dies miserably, wakes up 10 years in the past, and gets a big glowing blue screen in his face telling him to do 100 push-ups or he gets sent to the shadow realm. And we eat it up. We look at that and say, peak fiction. Why? Because in the real world, the economy is rigged, my boy. You can study for 10 years, get a whole degree, and still end up flipping burgers next to a dude named Kyle who eats crayons. The real world has no guaranteed return on investment. But the status window? If my boy Sung Jin Woo swings a sword 1,000 times, his strength goes up by 1 point. It's a flawless meritocracy. But hold on, wait a minute, time out. Y'all are letting the anime industry gaslight you right now. The system lies. It tells you that just sweating and doing mindless grinding is enough to make you a god. Bro, if you just lift heavy rocks without thinking, you're not a main character. You're a beast of burden. We are humans. We have the biggest brains on the planet. You cannot just put in effort and expect to win. If you run 100 miles in the exact wrong direction, you aren't making progress. You're just 100 miles lost. You gotta use your brain. Just grinding like a mindless animal doesn't lead to the correct outcome. You have to apply massive, overwhelming effort, but in the correct areas. You think Einstein became a legend by just slamming his head into a chalkboard harder than everyone else? No, he strategized. But let's talk about what happens when these protagonists actually do start using their brains. Because bro, they turn into absolute menaces. When they go back in time, they stop seeing their friends as the power of friendship and start looking at them like a stock portfolio. Oh, this guy gets S-class healing in 5 years? Undervalued asset. I'm investing right now. Bro is running a hedge fund with human lives. And for who? Who are they flexing for? The constellations. Basically a bunch of rich cosmic Twitch chatters sitting in the sky dropping donos whenever the protagonist almost bleeds out. My guy, you didn't escape the Matrix. You just became a glorified cosmic YouTuber. And they do it because they are terrified of being regular. Look at them. They want to be the chosen one so bad that they will literally sell their soul to a blue algorithm just to feel special. They can't accept reality. Instead of accepting that they are just a normal person who needs to make grounded, strategic changes, they develop a parasocial God complex. They monetize their own trauma just to prove they aren't a background character. They become the exact same fraudulent, manipulative CEOs they hated in their first life. Make it make sense. But listen to me. Listen to me very closely right now. Put the phone down and look at me. This is the part where you need to wake up. There is no blue status window coming to save your goofy ass. You are not gonna get hit by a bus and wake up with S-rank necromancy powers. You get this life. One playthrough, no quick saves, no reset button. So what are we doing? Are we just gonna sit around and cry about the rigged economy? Are we gonna complain that the system is unfair? No, we are locking in. I need you to stop waiting for a magical tutorial and start playing the game. Hit the gym. Tear those muscles down so they have no choice but to build back up like an absolute unit. Stop putting garbage food in your body. You think Toji Fushiguro is eating a McDouble and drinking a large soda before he goes to fight Gojo? Cut out the brain rot. Cut out the cheap dopamine and get rid of all the toxic habits that are keeping you docile. Start actually thinking. Use that massive brain of yours to strategize your life. Stop trying to be special by faking a persona and demand absolute, undeniable perfection from yourself. Suffer more right now so you can actually enjoy your life later. Suffer with a purpose. The system isn't your enemy. Your boss isn't your enemy. You are your only competition in this world. You are the final boss of your own life. So get up, stop making excuses, and go beat your own high score, my boy. We are so